two setups of the RSX RK3 and RSX RK5 Sturmey-Archer fat bike specific hubs. So honestly guys, I'm just going to break it down to the 5-speed and the 3-speed hub because I ain't got no time for that. So it's the RSX RK5 on the right with the suspension, RSX RK3 on the left. Man, my goodness. So 5-speed and 3-speed. So the differences are shown as here. From the outside, there's not much difference. So there's that bad boy 5-speed. Ooh, it gives me shivers. RSX RK5, or this 5-speed internally geared hub. So no derailleur hanging off the end, of course, as per the tradition of IGHs, or internally geared hubs. This one is specifically set up with a belt drive, the Carbon Gates belt drive with the big bad boy BBS HD. As you can see, there's the frame cut out to fit the belt on because you can't break a belt like you can break a chain. So that's the 5-speed. On the, this is a Phattycycle mid-drive monster, 1500. And we're going to move over to my personal bike that I just like to bomb around on, tow trailers, and pop wheelies with. This is fitted out with the 3-speed. It's the more older traditional, and you know what? This is a super dirty bike. I haven't cleaned it today, so you're just going to have to deal with it. Super dirty. But I just wanted to show you the setup. So there it is. Set up with the chain, no frame brake needed, because of course you can break the chain, and the same motor. So 3-speed Sturmey-Archer, more traditional, very simple internals compared to the 5-speed. And I'm going to talk about more of the specifics of what you'd want from them. So the 5-speed has a shifter on the side. I'll show you up close. The old traditional 3-speed has a shifter on the sticking out on the side. So it sticks out a bit more. I've never actually knocked it off or anything like that. Like I've done derailleurs. So that's what it looks like. So here's a bit more in-depth breakdown of the Sturmey-Archer RSX RK5 compared to the RSX RK3. So from here on out, again, like I said, I'm just going to explain them and refer to them as the 5-speed and the 3-speed. So here we show the 5-speed set up in a hub. So this is the Phattycycle's 4x20 inch hub. It's closer to 16 inch, but we'll call it a 20 inch. And here we have the RSX RK3 3-speed. So that's it in its entirety, minus its shifter, and that's the innards. Beautiful, so precisely machined. It's incredible, the tolerances. So just starting out, I've put on thousands and thousands of kilometers, or many hundreds for you Americans, many hundreds of miles on RSX RK3, so the 3 speeds, putting through tons of wattage. And I've burned through a few of them, but if you guys could find yourself a local wheel builder, you will be made in the shade, honestly. So I've got an awesome top-notch wheel builder. If you're in the Montreal area and you need someone to build professional wheels, whether you're a triathlon or a courier or just a crazy wheelie popping dude who loves riding e-bikes, then I've got the guy for you for sure. This guy, he eats internally geared hubs for breakfast and sips sick wheel builds for noontime tea. I'm serious. So here it is. So what else can I say? So the overall width of the RSX RK5, so the 5-speed, a lot of you guys online are asking what the width is. And good thing Sturmey-Archer is around, because IGHs are super hard to find for a fat bike. So this is actually an overall of 230 millimeters. So that bad boy is super wide. Now workable width, it's more like 180 millimeters. So as you can see, it will fit most fat bike frames. So the downside to the 3-speed is that it's only it's about a 170 millimeter workable range. So that's the thing. So if you can bend the frame just a bit, like I've done on a couple of bikes, you can fit this on. I have a feeling in the future this is going to catch up with the 5-speed and it's just going to get a bit wider. So let's do a little, continue to rundown. So the 3-speed is only available in a 36 hole. This 5-speed is available in 32 or 36, which is awesome. So the 5-speed naturally is a bit heavier. So this is 2,000 grams, just the hub. And when you go down to 3-speed, it's lighter, but it's still quite hefty. It's 1,400 grams. So both are compatible. I run my 3-speeds with just a traditional chain, but both are compatible with the Gates carbon drive. So you'll see it here. There's that sweet Gates cog in the back, so that fits your carbon drive belts. Chainring in the front. So both fix your issues of having chainline problems with mid-drive motors. So I only run, and I swear by, BBSHD Bafangs. So I can totally do away with these gears as well as a derailleur. So I've burned through so many derailleurs. I don't know whether you're you do downhill or you do just like street style or urban or so. I burn through derailleurs like they're going out of style. So I don't deal with those. And honestly, with a mid-drive motor, the more the gears, the more complicated it is as far as wear and tear on your drivetrain. So if you can keep your chain line super straight, an IGH, internally geared hub, is the way to go. Because it perfectly makes your chain line straight, as I'm going to show you. So there's no switching your gears side to side. That's just a chain tensioner. Yeah, and along with the belt drive. Keeps the chain perfectly straight, which putting, 1,000 or 1,500 watts or even 2,500, if you're going ludicrous mode, if you're going to put that much sideways torque into a chain, you're going to snap chains, you're going to do away with your gears in no time. You're going to bend these little teeth over in no time. So that's why IGHs are so great. And honestly, you could take a shovel of mud and throw it on this bad boy and it would not affect the shifting. You toss mud up in these gears, it affects the shifting. It's just the way it is. So there's the 5-speed. If you guys have any questions, these are really, really hard to find. As far as I know, in North America, there's only one other dealer other than Urban Cargo Bikes. And oh, well, of course, Phattycycles, because they're the ones who sell them. But so it's the RSX RK5, RSX RK3.